Varun, you can type EC2 on the search window again.
Already EC2 la thaan irukku.
Okay, great. So now click on launch instance.
Oh.
Name instance called Windows PC. Here I'm going to use a Windows AMI. So scroll down under application and OS image. Choose Windows. Yes. Now you can see the AMI. See, by default, it's showing AMI as Microsoft Windows Server 2022 base. If you want to change it, you can change it. Kindly click on free tier eligible. You can see down arrow. Like if you want to change, choose different, you can choose. As of now, we'll use free tier only because it won't charge anything to my card. Okay, good. Let's go to the next option. Next option, we have instance type. Instance type is what we choose. What will be the power of my CPU? Here you can see I'm choosing T2 micro. It says 1 vCPU and 1 GB of memory or RAM. When I say 1 vCPU, it's called 1 virtual CPU. But if you want to change it, you can change it by simply clicking on this. And we can have around 400 GB of RAM also. Yeah. Go to the next option. We have key pair. As I told you, key pair is used to securely connect to my instances because we are launching an instance in a cloud platform. We should have a password ready while launching itself. Let's click on create new key pair. This key pair, you have to download and keep it safe. Now click on create new key pair. You can use same key pair for 10 EC2 also. We can choose. Let's create a key pair name called key pair 1 or Windows key. I don't think you can give any name. Name number. We can give the name. So let's keep it as .pem. Now click on create key pair. Yes. You can see something got downloaded, right? We got download called Windows key.pem. Let's keep it there. It is. We'll see later. Under key pair name, you can see the Windows key showing, right? Under key pair, it says Windows. It should match. Can you click on Windows key under key pair name? Down arrow button. It may show something else also. If you have created some more key pairs, old key pairs will show. But you have to make sure to choose the right key pair. Next, network. Under network, you have security groups. I can choose new security groups, or I can also choose existing one. Let's leave it as it is. Scroll down. Let's allow HTTP and HTTPS traffic so that they are allowed. Imagine you're launching a web server. Web server obviously it need HTTP allowed traffic, right? And I can see allow RDP traffic from anywhere, which means I can remote desktop to my PC from anywhere, from any source IP. Next, configuring storage. Up to 30 GB they are being giving free for Windows. Let's utilize that. But if you want to change, you can change that also. But you can charge, yes. Scroll down. Let's not do anything with the advanced details. Now click on launch instance. And Varun, do you have a remote desktop application on your laptop? RDP software?
Vishnu, okay.
Open new tab and type remote desktop Windows download. No, in the new tab. On Chrome, new tab. Yes. Remote desktop. Microsoft download. Scroll up. Download from that guy. Nsoft. Scroll down, scroll down. Yeah, download from Microsoft Remote Desktop, up, down, down. You can download from here. Click on get latest version. Close. Click on download. Wait for some time. The download will start. Let's go back to our instance now. Okay. Let's go back to the new old Amazon console tab. And on the top, click on the blue instances word, which says EC2 and instance. Just click on instances, not there. You see launch instances, launch an instance. On the back side, you see instances. Click on instances.
Yeah.
Yes. Now you can see, kindly put a checkbox on the front. Now you can see all the informations below, details, status alarm, monitoring, security, networking, storage and tax, right? Now let's wait for instance status running, which is good. Status check is initializing. I'll tell you about this. It will after some time, it will show 2x2, 2 bar 2. 2 bar 2 means what? See, out of 2 status check, both are pass. First status check is the underlying Amazon's infra, whether Amazon's order in the EC2 is running on Amazon infra, right? Is that infra is running good or not? Their hard disk, their hardware informations are running good or not? That's called the first one means. Second one means whether my EC2 is running good or not. Whether my EC2 is having some problem with EBS, is it having some problem? Second one. If so, underlying hardware infra is for one. Second is my EC2 one. For example, this table is my their Linux server where I'm running my computer. This is my computer. If this table is having problem, one show. If my computer having problem, one more one. Both are not having any problem, it show 2 by 2. Okay, 2 by 2 check pass. If you say 1 by 2, we cannot say first one is for this one. No. At that time we troubleshoot. Now let's install the RTP software. Kindly install that application. We should download it. It should be in the download folder.
The status supplier one class level and the database infra data configuration.
It can be any issue. Either it can be my Amazon or Node instance issue or it can be infra issue also. 1 by 2 na I cannot tell first one is for infra, second one is for my hello. Now click on the plus symbol. You close that. Now click on the plus symbol to add a PC. Now we have to click on PC name. The PC name will be my, I will find out that. Okay. Let's go back to Amazon console. This will be console. Now click on connect. On the top, you see refresh button and connect. Click on connect. Now choose the second option, RDP client. Now scroll down. Here you can see the 3 options. I see public DNS. That will be the my PC's name. And then you got username, which is administrator. But in password, it shows get password. It is not showing any password, right? Now we have to decrypt the password. Now click on get password. Now here you have to upload that key. You download something key, right? .pem key. Click on upload private key. Now go to your download folder and upload that key. Now once you upload that key, You can see it says begin RSA private key with a lot of values. It's an encrypted format. Let's decrypt it. Click on decrypt. Now you see a password starting with YVX3 and all. Then the password. Now I got my device or DNS. I got it. I got the username. I got the password also. Let's log in. Let's go to RDP again. Copy the public DNS first. That is the name. That's the name. Copy the public DNS. Yes, copy it. Go back to RDP, paste it there. Under PC name. Okay. Now under user account, click on the plus symbol. Under user account, click on the plus symbol. Yes. Now username, you know, right? Administrator. Go back to the console and copy that username also and also the password. Copy the username. The right hand side it is. It says administrator. Click on that copy button. Double square button, click on the. Now copy the password. What is optional? What is optional? It is showing here, so it will ask you later. Okay. Now click on save. Now the connection nickname will be your actual name, Windows PC, right? Something you created by creating. That's optional. Click on save, or you can type Windows PC, the same name. Now that's your PC. Double tap on that. Click on current anyway.